Beneath the crooked moon they fled, where wickedness can safely tread. One soul alone through bramble ran, pursued by neither beast nor man. For fears give chase where fears are bold, and some wear faces, so we're told, to never name in waking light. They walk the dusk and claim the night. There came the fear of being seen, of knowing what the truth might mean. It trailed behind in silken thread, with button eyes and tilted head. No voice, no touch on mirror's grace, just empty hands and a stitched-on face. There came the fear of not enough, of kindness lost, of hearts too rough. It limped with limbs of straw and skin, and carried every hurt within. It whispered help in rustling sighs, and bled for those with colder eyes. There came the fear of what was lost, of cards yet played and dices tossed. It walked in boots that dragged the past, and soon found out luck cannot last. A curse in foot, a charm once worn, one careless act, now hunters mourn. There came the fear of growing still, of ticking clocks and bitter chill. It breathed in smoke and tasted dust, and now a canine must it trust. It danced with death in half-closed eyes, and know too well the cost of lies. And all the while the moon looked on, its crooked grin, impious and wrong. It did not chase, it did not speak, it only watched the lost and the weak. So run, dear dreamer, fast and soon. They find us all 'neath crooked moon.
Welcome back to episode 9 of The Fallen, a D&D show where we play the adventure The Crooked Moon based on Legends of Adventurers' book. Last episode we managed to defeat a evil hag that had been in the attic of a manor house causing all sorts of problems. And we were finally able to get out of the damn house, which was nice. Battered and bruised, the players carried their way back to the inn, where they had a nice night. Uninterrupted, lovely sleep. And we joined the players again in the morning, when outside of their inn's windows, you can hear all sorts of chaotic noises. There is chickens screeching, animal noises, people shouting. Absolute pandemonium going on in the village in the morning. And looking outside your window, you can see in the village square, in the alleyways, pretty much everywhere, there are people chasing and being chased by swarms of weasels everywhere. Now, these weasels, unlike the ones you saw in the Crooked House, aren't banding together. Their eyes aren't glowing red. These just look like regular weasels. But my goodness, there's a lot of them. Upon waking, you open the the clothes closet to find your friend suspiciously missing. Ven is nowhere to be seen. The smell of eggs and meat is wafting up through the floorboards as cooking is happening below. But your conversation about Ven is interrupted by crashing and banging of pans and pots and some screaming. Even muffled, you could make out it's shouting of, "Get out of here! Oi, get out! Go, shoo!" from downstairs.
heading downstairs.
I'll go run into Felix's room and I'll be like, Van! Just hear me flipping the covers and the mattress and moving furniture. Looking through the peepholes of floorboards like, are you in there?
Ben Hapasek is not there, and the possessions and themselves seem to be completely missing.
Where could they have gone?
Downstairs, you see... Oh, go on, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Go ahead. Keep going.
Downstairs, you see a pale-skinned, gingerhead baker woman chasing a weasel out of the Green Inn with like a overly ripe baguette used as a weapon to try and bat away this weasel out of the inn.
Felix is gonna try to like help her herd the weasel out the door. Gonna pull his sword out and kind of like keep it down low to try and extend his reach.
Yeah, fairly easily. I mean, this is just a regular weasel. You can achieve.
Come on, I don't need more of you around here. Gah! Right. That's the only one in here?
Behind the counter is Alda, the stern woman.
Where was the inn again? Is it here?
It's right in the...
Is it the one with the little wall?
Oh, can you see when I draw? It's this one.
Yeah. Okay, just making sure. Love how that dead goat's still there.
Goat never left. The pig never left. No, just kidding.
This weasel's like a dead goat, I guess.
Maybe it's still part of the ritual. I don't know. Leave it there.
I'll come running out and be like, Ven's not here. I don't know. Where did they go? It's not like them to leave without saying bye.
I know. Maybe. Oh, Alda. Did you happen to see our friend walk on out?
Yes, this morning, the other one of you said something about a chase? A clue? What was it? Not a riddle. Investigation. That was it.
What? Investigation. Interesting. Okay.
What could they possibly be investigating it?
That was moments before, if not minutes before, the town broke into chaos over these bloody weasels that keep popping in.
Oh, she must be on top of her game then. Didn't even have time to wake me up. All right.
What?
All right.
What's wrong? What do you mean?
Sounds like Vin's on top of the case on why all these weasels are attacking town.
Have any idea where they could have gone?
Didn't exactly say a direction, but they were a bit cagey. Is that like them?
Cagey? Then? More like cryptic.
Dick is there.
And cryptic and
But
adorable.
like friendly. Yeah, in like a fun way.
Yeah. Like, she'll slice your throat, but at the same time, like, there's an aura of mystery around it. You're like, I want to know more.
But she'll make sure you're comfortable the whole time.
Yeah. But keep you uncomfortable at the same time. It's crazy. It's a fine line.
Your friends are comforting throats, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Right.
You should see when they bang the monkey drum. It's crazy.
I hope that's not a euphemism.
Got a whole... No, it's a whole routine. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, you
pretty good with it too.
You can check outside by the Tree of Faces, but good luck getting anywhere at the moment. The whole town's in panic over these weasels.
We'll make our way around. We got some ways.
We step outside. How many weasels actually are there?
whole
In
tsunami.
direct eyesight, it's probably only about 12, but you can sort of see doors being boarded up, or like you can see the aftermaths of people trying to deal with chasing weasels around.
You know,
There are
if I
people
remember
slipping around
correctly,
in the mud and helping each other off.
I'll step outside and I'm like to see everybody and be like, you know, it's kind of funny when it's not us dealing with it. I, 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 I feel their pain. I really do. It's just, taking a moment to look at it, it looks ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Like,
Fighting a bunch of
that's all the
weasels, all.
trouble. Yeah. I mean, it's just like,
Yeah.
that doesn't even look like it's an issue, but then you see their teeth and then you see them up close and then you know why they're
And then they
screaming,
steal your teeth.
Yeah. I don't have teeth, so I'm okay with that. But like, still, like that looks absolutely ridiculous. I bet we look
Yeah.
absolutely ridiculous to that hag.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Take one more chance to just like check all my teeth, make sure I didn't lose any or they didn't get stolen in the night or anything.
No, all your teeth are where they were last night for sure.
Thank goodness.
Is Felix still missing a tooth? I think he's still missing a tooth.
You still, yes.
Because he got it stolen and then took it back, but then it got stolen from his pouch again. I don't think he ever went and grabbed it. I think he lost it. Well. Oh well. That's not going to bite me later.
Right.
Get it? Because it's a tooth. Anyway. No. You know,
Looking
you
around
guys.
the scene, the carnage, as it were, there is most people dealing with weasels in their own way. There is two groups of people who are somewhat ambivalent and ignoring the chaos and also ignoring the weasels. There is most of who you've not seen before. The one person you do recognize is the mayor is currently talking to two farmer-looking gentlemen. And they seem to be having a heated conversation that could be about the weasels. They're not looking or pointing at the weasels. They're mostly talking at each other. There is also a woman walking down one of the alleys that is completely unfazed. She's almost gliding with her walk. She has long, flowing, strawberry blonde hair with almost alopecia-like pale eyebrows and eyelashes. And you see a weasel running down the alley stop, get on its two back legs, and then turn around and run away from her as she is just casually walking.
what do you suppose all that's about?
I doubt anything good.
I mean, at this point, are we expecting anything good?
Fair enough. I mean, considering the past few days, what should we expect at this point? Shouldn't we
True.
expect?
Oh, I completely almost brushed past it, completely ignoring all the stuff that's happening out there. I look at Hagen and be like, "How are you feeling, man? Feeling good?
Uh,
Better?
Yes, much better. Thank you for asking.
Of course. Yeah, the lion's not here anymore, but we put you on the back of the lion. People thought we killed you. It's funny. Not like haha funny. They were like laughing with us. I look at Felix. They were laughing with us, right? Not at us.
Yeah. Definitely.
I don't like that tone. I'll choose to disregard it, but I don't like that the way that you answered that. No, I mean we got you back up here, and with that, we got you back up to the room. You were conked out, man. You slept through a lot. I'm actually kind of jealous. What's everything? Is everything okay? Everything you good? And you feeling a little bit better? There was a whole bunch of food in there. We forgot to get you the food. The food. I had a whole thing. I paid for an all deluxe meal.
Yeah. Did you need to eat like breakfast or something? I need to eat breakfast.
I'll be okay. I think there's certainly more weaselly pressing matters to
Now,
attend to.
now, hold on. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. All right. They expect us to go out here and save their asses from little boogle swarms. We need our full calorie count. All right. We can't skip calories. We got to have that energy to fight the boss, fight the enemies. We got to do all this stuff. If you ain't up to it, you're going to pass out again like you did last night. Can't have that. So go in there. Go eat your oatmeal.
Okay, and I'll just shuffle my way inside. Are you sure you don't need me for anything?
No, we're fine. I don't need to eat. I'm good.
I
Okay.
might actually come join you with that meal.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess I could come sit by the table and I'll just keep an eye on the situation, looking out.
Getting terrorized and we're just eating a nice slice of French toast or whatever.
Yeah, Alda does sort of close the door behind you and then prop a chair up against the door. That should keep them out for now, although I'm sure there's little things will find a way in anyway. And she calls out, Holly! Holly! There's 4 more breakfasts needed. Oh, sorry. Three more breakfasts needed. Is it 3 or 2? And she looks...
Two, I think. I don't know if Totek's gonna be able to consume much anything.
I grab like a banana and like squish it against my face and be like, yeah, I think I'm all right.
Just 2 egg rolls, please.
Oh, Aldo, real quick, I had a question for you before you run off. How has this ever happened? A horde of weasels running through town, causing havoc?
Weasels are common here, but not this common. We've got... Some have said we have weasel infestations before, but this is plague-like. This is something else.
All right, okay. Has anything similar happened? Like, I don't know, rat swarms sweeping through, locusts, anything like that beforehand? Or is this kind of the first time you've had a sort of cursed infestation run through?
There was once where a series of crows passed the town, and many townsfolk were very superstitious and refused to leave their houses. But outside of that, mostly just the occasional wolf finds its way into town and has to be dealt with, but not like this.
How often you
All
guys deal with hags or anything like that? Because we just dealt with one up there in the manor.
A hag?
Is that a common thing? Yeah. Yeah, no, she just showed up and apparently kidnapped the Druskin bolts and stuff. We wouldn't save them. You don't need to thank us. We just did our duty. We're just not, lord it over your heads or anything. But like how did y'all slip past you? I feel like this, there's so little going on around here. I feel like, something like that is interesting. A newcomer.
Well, I don't know anything about a hag, but if you find and speak to Hilda Brom, she's our she's the one that deals with problems like that. Anything that's Hilda Brom.
Okay.
You might find her at the barber's. I know it's a strange place to find someone, but the barber's
No. That's
local gathering of sorts.
No, that makes sense because like you go to go get your hair done, you talk about your things, you got issues. It's like a barber's like a therapist, like a cheaper therapist.
Sure, yes. I'm not sure Hilda would take kindly to you saying she needs a therapist, but yes.
No. They are one. They're not. They need one. They are one. They like listen to your problems and then they offer you solutions that you probably didn't see. They offer you perspective. It's a new perspective.
Well,
And it's because you're sitting there. You can't talk to your dentist about this stuff.
That definitely
Got their
does
hands in their mouths.
describe Randall fairly well. Randall's the main barber of town. He does like to keep fellows jolly, and hence the gathering of people often round him.
Yeah, see, there you go. But she frequents the barber.
Well, sometimes she is a lone wolf, as it were. Just a place that you might find her if she's not here, or there's not exactly a dwelling that Hilda can be tied to. So, not
She's
the
not
easiest
actually a
character to
wolf, is
find.
she?
The heavens, no, I hope not. She's skinned enough of them.
Okay, I'm just questioning because I mean we're not exactly an average crew here ourselves. So, if you're like she's a lone wolf and then actually a wolf, I would have been completely and utterly surprised.
No, there are no such folk in Wickamore, as far as I'm
Just in
aware.
here. But out there could be.
Yes,
There could be actual wolf people.
Wolfenkind are
That's
somewhat
that's
common in
crazy.
other areas of Droskenwald.
That's crazy, and that's coming from a scarecrow.
Stranger things have happened, you know.
What can you tell us about that alopecia lady that was walking past there? That's the only thing I remember.
A bit more of a description might help.
Strawberry blonde, about yay high.
Oh, you must be talking about Sister Rain. She's not one to frequent
Yeah.
a tavern or an inn very much. She mostly minds her own business, and
Seems like it.
She also is a hard one to pin down normally. She doesn't have dwellings as such, but she, in recent times, can often be found around the church that's being rebuilt, um, or in the anywhere where you find lots of animals, you can often find Sister Rain. She's very caring.
Sister, as in like she's like a part of a religious order. Sister.
Yes, she's a preacher for the. One second, I've forgotten the name of it. That's embarrassing. The religion. She's a preacher for the Patient Lady.
Does that ring any bells? The name?
Um, not yet. No, this is the first time you're hearing of the Patient Lady.
Why is she so patient?
Oh,
Who's she waiting for?
do you not know of the Fold of the Patient Lady? It's there's a few folks around here who follow such teachings. I hesitate to call it a religion. It's more of a belief system in nature and the natural way of things, and making sure that nature can heal and nature can thrive. It's a little.
You have my attention.
It's a little old
At first,
agey
you had
for
my
me.
attention. Now you have my interest. Tell us more. I mean, if it's not a basis of religion and it's just more like a belief section, I'm assuming there's some morals and guidelines and stuff they follow.
Mostly they follow Sister Rain around here and her teachings.
Oh, guess what?
There are a few others who follow Sister Rain. I think the butcher does. I think. Have you met Doris, the constable?
No.
Mm.
I believe Doris is often talking to Sister Rain.
I'll look over at the rest of the group. Y'all know Doors?
I don't think we've met quite yet.
I was gonna say, you've been pretty much in my eyesight this whole time. So if you met somebody I didn't know, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I think it'd be a little awkward.
The followers of the Patient Lady are quite forthcoming, so I wouldn't fear them as such. They will often
In
more
what
than
way?
happy to tell you about their practices and their beliefs.
Like how we're having this conversation. Everybody outside is just dying.
Well, Yep.
They're
Just eating my
fine.
slice of like toast and everything, just buttering my bread while there's screams coming out from all around.
Oh, this could use a little bit more jam. Yeah.
Coffee's a little off
What's a
today.
quiet morning?
The ambiance is rather off today.
Shut the blinds. Shut the blinds. I can't. It's ruining my meal.
Oh, marmalade, if you would be so kind.
The common folk are making it hard to swallow my scone. Yes, no, if you're looking for flowers or information about old herbal rituals, herbal remedies, then yes, the followers of the patient lady can actually come in quite handy. They tend to not interrupt our rituals or our beliefs, so quite nice to have around, I suppose.
I don't know why, but that feels kind of unusual to have a religious group that doesn't impose their own beliefs on people. That's weird. That feels weird. Feels like a
Why's that
fantasy.
weird?
Yeah, it feels like a fantasy, you know?
I mean, I guess, but look, sometimes you just don't have to. Everybody knows about it, so you don't have to tell everybody about it. If that makes sense. Or nobody knows about it. You don't want. Maybe they're gatekeeping. You think about that? Maybe they're gatekeeping. Maybe they
Ooh,
just don't want people to know about it. That's why they don't spread it. Because they don't want us to be a part of it.
but that's not working. You know what? You know what? I think I'm following you here.
Mhm.
They tell you, hey, we don't have a religion. We've got a belief. And then you go, pray tell me more. And they go, no. And then they walk away. And then you go, no, I want to know. And then you follow them back. And then they get you. Next thing you know,
Maybe
you're selling protein bars out of your own carriage, or
next thing you know, the weasels are going after the non-believers. I think we're
I'll
on something.
get up and look outside. Where's Sister Rain?
Yeah, she's walking up to the tree of many faces that is in the center of the town square.
Is she fine?
Yeah, she's
Nothing bothering her?
She is very unbothered.
Felix,
Particularly by the weasel.
we might have our culprit. We're over
Hey,
here
look,
assigning her a
brought it
crime
down
to
to this
something just
business.
based off of premeditation.
Guilty
Premeditated
until-
weasels.
The weasels say otherwise. I say we go and we bum rush her. We tell her to call off the weasels. There's no way to gain followers.
I don't. We don't know that she's necessarily the cause of all of this. I mean,
Look at her. I think it's pretty evident.
Then again,
Based off of everything that we've come up with, that makes sense.
but what
I
if she's
think-
blind?
What does that have to do with anything?
Maybe she just doesn't see the weasels. That's why she's not scared.
She got ears, right?
Hear them, yeah.
Are you saying a blind person couldn't be bothered by weasels? I feel like a blind
I'm
person
saying
could be bothered by weasels.
She doesn't see them. She's not going to know they're there. Just, oh, there's a bunch of screaming outside. Who knows? Maybe it's wolf. I don't know.
I don't think that's how that works, but if you're
I'd
going
be
to
at least
confront
asking questions. Yeah.
Maybe we just
I-
go talk to her and just ask her.
that's the best
If
idea.
we're going to
Let's
confront her, what-
do that.
what do you have against confronting her there, Hagen?
Just trying to keep an open mind. Just probably no.
I'll try, but these weasels, man. I mean, look at them. I mean, look, and I'll just point to the chaos around him and be like, I mean, it still looks absolutely ridiculous, but she's completely unaffected. That's not suspicious. That's overly suspicious. That makes sense, right?
Hmm.
Suppose.
But
Let's-
then again, we're also not super afraid of these weasels. Are we a part of their cult already?
Are we? I mean, they're not affecting us. Oh no! Did we accidentally join a cult?
Oh, I think we got to talk to her.
If
Going
we are,
slow, keep it calm.
here's how we know. Here's how we know. If we go over there and the weasels don't affect us, we're in the cult.
So we got to
we don't
talk to her and figure out how to get out.
Yes.
So
What's the exit fee? We didn't sign. We didn't know it. We agreed to the terms of agreements without reading. That's not good.
All right, Hagen, you ready to get out of this cult?
I didn't know I was in one, but sure.
Neither did I.
We're the best detectives ever.
We have jumped through so many fucking hoops.
Next thing you know, it's going to be the end of the world.
That we put there.
Felix is going to stand up and start heading towards the door.
I'll follow you.
It's
Sure.
like giving that one meme where it's like giving that one meme like is this a pigeon when it's just a butterfly? We're just showing the most random ass conclusions ever.
Outside, the scene hasn't changed much. You can see Sister Rain tracing a finger along the central tree of the village. But there is still the group of people sort of seemingly heated voices at each other. You can't make out what they're saying from where you are. And there are still various people of various persuasions chasing and being chased by weasels around the town.
All right. Let's go talk to her. And then see what's up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start with that.
I will follow you.
It's only
Oh.
like 30 meters away from you.
All right. Felix is going to walk up to the tree and like do the awkward like lean on the tree and like make sure he's like not putting his hand on something weird.
The tree,
Really
by the
awkwardly.
way, is, you noticed this before, but we're a bit busy with the whole sacrificed lamb thing. But the tree that the lamb was being sacrificed against is covered in carvings. There is some
maybe I
space
don't-
of the bark that's not, but most of the bark has been carved into various faces.
Okay, maybe I don't touch the tree. Ma'am,
Hello.
Hi.
we just had a couple of questions.
She completely ignores you, looks straight at Totek, and goes, "Aren't you an interesting one?"
I don't like that.
I just mean...
I'll just scoot backwards and be like, "Is she blind?"
I don't think she's blind.
I was asking the DM.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't asking that out loud.
Wow.
Looking right at her.
I didn't mean to startle you. Your connection is stronger than the others.
Thank you. Hey, you can help me out here. Hey, let's say something.
Oh, right. So, how did the weasels? The weasels. What do they do?
Can't you see? They're just as scared as everyone else. They're trying to find a new place to live.
Well, what's wrong with their old place to live?
I think we forced them out of that spot.
Oh dear, the consequences of our actions.
Oh shoot!
Oh no.
It was you who disrupted their home.
Not not entirely, no.
Yeah, it's more complicated than that, right? It's like we can't just assign blame to something.
Yeah,
We
I
can't
mean,
just
it wasn't even their home in the first place. I mean, they kind of moved in without permission anyway. I
right,
think.
right.
So
They
That's
didn't ask
really, it's
consent.
their fault.
That sounds like all people. Originally, weasels were here. then people came and built up walls and fences and said that it was theirs, but really, the weasels were here first.
Shit, she might got us on that one.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot. Also, I don't know about the whole weasel cult thing because it's not making sense with the whole they were in the house, but like as much as they were in the house, now they're out here. And I don't know.
I knew the idea was a bit of a stretch.
Look,
Do you feel
I
it,
kind of.
Totek? Is that your name? I feel like that's your name.
Get the impression that
Yes. Yes, that is my name. Yes, there's an ah in front of that though. There's Totek. But yeah, see, you got it.
It's a lovely
I'm
name.
not. I'm not. Hey, thank you. I don't know how I got it. The what do you mean connection? What connection are you talking about? I'm uncomfortable.
You've seen it. I believe you must have seen it by now. You've been here a few days. The land
Ooh,
it's not right. It's unnatural.
yeah, it's a little funky. I mean, I'm not one to judge, but I mean, like from what the Druskin folks were saying, it sounded like they kind of made do with what they got. You know, it sounds like this land beforehand was a little more inhospitable to souls. What am I looking for? What have I seen? Do you have a more accurate description? Because I'm a little lost.
Come, feel this. Place your hand on this tree.
Do I have to?
Only if you want to see the truth.
Kind of want to see. I'm intrigued. I'm concerned. I'm uncomfortable, and I'm intrigued. I don't like that combination, and I'll put my hand on the tree.
Do you see it? Do you see the roots? They're fighting off the corruption of the land. You don't see anything yet.
Yep.
While they're doing this, I will.
I see it.
While they're doing this, I will also put my hand on the tree, see if anything happens.
Ooh. No, nothing happens. She goes on to say, this corruption in the land. I believe your group, all of you, are able to stem the bleed, to stop the spread, to cleanse the corruption. But I have a warning. The tree is scared. Totek, don't you see? And with this, Totek, you see a vision of forests burning and an almost endless wildfire spreading and spreading, and you can see this forest rising up on over hills, and every inch, even in the distance, seems to just be burning.
I'll be like, yeah, I know, I totally done, and just go into this vision, and then I'll come back out and go. I've seen this before. I saw it. I saw it when we were in the manor. The corruption. I didn't know what to think of it then. I thought I was going insane. I thought I was going mad. I didn't say anything, and I'll look over to Felix and Hagen. I didn't say anything because I didn't know what I was seeing.
What did you see? What do you?
I saw corruption spreading over the land, eking and taking everything that it could. I think I saw it leading up to us, coming to us. Everything that is known here, something very dark and something very evil is taking over. I don't know why. I don't know what it was. I mean, but now it's going to destroy everything. I'll look at Sister Rain and I'll be like, how did you know that I knew?
Like you, I can connect with the trees of the land. Totek, you must embrace this. You must embrace these visions. But you must promise me one thing. This corruption, it cannot be quelled by destruction. Fighting
I'm
fire
supposed
with
to.
fire is an endless battle that will destroy the very thing you're trying to protect.
Sister, what do centipedes have to do with this?
You've seen them too.
I didn't know what it meant until now.
They are symbolic of the blight. I believe they are trying to show us something. I just haven't figured out what exactly.
What happens if this tree becomes corrupted? My vision showed that the stems are being blighted. It's fighting back, but if it falls, what happens?
Then plague and doom shall come for us all.
I'm going to look around. Are the weasels staying in a berth around this tree?
Yes.
Huh. What can we do to grow the influence of this? If not violence, what can we do? I mean, we're pretty good at it, but how do we, if the tree is a sanctuary, how do we extend its influence?
I wish I knew. For now, the only thing that I fear might work is removing the source of the corruption and hoping that's enough. Hope
Do you
is
know
all
what
I've got
is
to
the
go
source?
on these days. I do not, but perhaps the centipedes do.
Where can we find these centipedes?
That is a journey you will have to take yourself. I believe they are talking to you as much as they talk to me. They've shown you as much as they've shown me.
How do I stay in connection with this? How do I see the progress of this blight? What can I learn?
Part of it is merely a belief that things can get better, things can recover, and rebirth is as fundamental a force as death. Holding on to such a belief will surely maintain your connection with the trees.
I understand what you mean. Protecting the cycle of life. I understand. I understand greatly. Thank you. We will do our best to try to keep this out. You know, it's funny. We thought you were a leader of a cult. I mean, I guess kind of in some aspects still, but we thought you were the one who sent the weasels.
Check.
I don't command nature. That's preposterous.
Right. I mean, that's what we thought too, right? That's why we were
Yeah,
like,
that would have been
no.
crazy, wild idea.
I don't think me or Felix thought that.
But the weasels fear it sends them into a fervor. And around me, maybe they feel a bit calmer. That's all.
Can you talk to them? I
Heavens,
mean, I know
no.
they can talk.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
A talking weasel? No.
I think they're boogles.
A boogle
I was going
is...
to ask. I think I was
Boogle
going to
is
ask you
not
that
a...
earlier.
A boogle is not a weasel. They should never be
Right, right,
confused.
right.
A boogle is
That's what we
a...
thought too.
A boogle is more of a demonic impression of a weasel. It's given weasels bad names in various places. Horrendous crimes and genocides have been committed against weasels in boogles' names. Boogles are sowers of chaos. They are trickster fae. They are everything wrong with the immaterial.
I mean,
Do not
that sounds
confuse that
exactly like with.
for a mere
That,
innocent beast.
no, no, but given everything that you said, it is what we've dealt with, and I'm going to look a little bit closer at the things scurrying around. Does it look very similar to what we dealt with? Are these actually weasels?
These are actually weasels.
Oh, good.
Well, I'll be damned. I'm over here giving weasels a bad name. I'm part of the problem.
Then let yourself be part of the solution, Totek.
I like bow fervently. Yeah. I'll start by getting on my hands and knees and going, I'm sorry, weasels. I'm so sorry.
You know these are mindless beasts, right? They don't have a concept of guilt of others or redemption.
It's the energy. They understand the tone. It's like with any animal. It's that if you speak to them with a loving tone, you could tell them, "You're such a little shit." But if you say it so lovingly, they don't know that. They just think you're just being nice to them. It's the energy. It's the tone. It's the inflection. You can't fake that. If I'm telling them that I am sorry, I know that they feel that I am sorry. I'm just wish I could do more.
Totek,
What if I start a weasel sanctuary?
Totek, if I have one last piece of advice for you, it's that your inner feelings and inner energy are more outwardly presenting than you claim, and your outward presenting feelings less obvious than you believe.
What?
They can see right through you.
I'll kind of like look through me. I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm a tree. Brambles. I'm pretty see-through.
I wish you all the best of luck. I've got a ground to protect. It's I don't want to see dead bodies being dug up after all.
Right.
Weasels do that?
Depends on the smell of the body.
Right.
Well, at any rate, thank you, Sister Rain, for your advice, for your crypticness, and for the vision. I confirming everything that I'm not crazy. I was really concerned there for a moment, but thank you.
And thank you all for visiting Wickamore Hollow with such positive intentions. Your presence here alone is aiding the right side.
Yeah, we're visiting on purpose, with good intention, for sure.
One last
Yes.
thing. The gentleman over there shouting angrily, he is not from this village. The one talking to the mayor.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the mayor.
No, the gentleman standing next to Jeremiah. I don't recognize him at all. I just thought you might like to know.
Jeremiah. Do we know this Jeremiah? Is that the mayor? I just didn't have his name.
No. The mayor is called Wendell.
Right.
Hmm.
Okay. Jeremiah. Well, that's a new one. I'm gonna go and make them uncomfortable now because now I know their name and they don't know me.
Oh, we have a redemption in chat to give the players a free reroll.
Ooh.
You can, Tiger, you can either choose a player to get that reroll, or you can leave it up to the players to decide. Choosing a player might be more fun, though. I would suggest. Yeah, okay, so are you now heading over to the group that are shouting in Chupa, basically?
Sure.
Yeah, let's head
Mm.
over.
As you get closer, you can hear the mayor mostly saying, "We've got enough problems of our own. We can't be dealing with other towns and other villages, and can't you see it's chaos here? We've got our own problems to worry about."
Are we? Do we want to intervene? Do we want to just sit there and just stare at them?
That might be awkward for everybody involved.
What if we pretend like we're doing something? Like we grab a broom and start sweeping.
Oh yeah, then we can eavesdrop a little bit and see what he wants. You know?
Yeah.
Or we could just ask. I don't know where we'd get a broom.
Is there a broom around here?
During this conversation, the mayor has noticed you and has directed the attention of the two gentlemen in front of him to your group and says, "Look, maybe this lot can help you. I suddenly can't spare any resources at the moment. I'm sorry. Travelers, adventurers, whatever I should call you. This man has a problem. He'll
Right,
pay."
yeah. Oh,
We have one too, actually. Do you know where a broom is?
Kotek, I think our cover's blown.
I think it's a little late to ask for that now.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, all right. What's your what's going on? Good, sir.
Yeah, so there is they're both sort of husky farm, strong-build gentlemen. One is a lot older than the other and has thick, curly brown hair, while the other one is let me get a picture, younger, and his clothes are a lot more torn, and he's wearing a straw hat. The younger one introduces himself and says, "Hello, I'm William. I'm from Foxwillow, just down the road. We need any help we can get." And the other fellow says, Sorry, I'm Jeremiah. I am the guardian of farmers around here, and this fellow has, well, he's claiming a mighty big problem."
Really quick, when you say like the clothes was more tattered,
Yep.
do you mean in the sense of like it's just really worn, or like it's been like they were in a tussle with something or fight?
Give me, what would that be? Investigation or perception? Up to you.
We will go with perception because I get a +1. Do I still get bless on that? Maybe not. A 3. Starting strong.
This guy just looks like your run-of-the-mill hobo. Like, absolutely no way you would be seen dead in those clothes. No one who has the option to not wear those clothes would wear those clothes.
What? So, William, you said? What? Like, what's the deal? It sounds pretty urgent that you need some help.
Yes. My name's William Lodge. I'm sorry. I was traveling all through the night. I come from Foxwillow. Our town it's disastrous. I can't stress enough. The town has nearly fallen to ruin.
From what?
That's just the thing. We aren't sure.
Interesting. What are the symptoms, I guess? Like people are going just missing in the night, or people falling ill, or houses just getting burnt down? Like, something to go off of,
I
I
don't know
guess.
if you'll believe me if I tell you. No one else here
Oh,
has.
we've seen some pretty crazy some things.
Just tell us what you can.
I said what I said.
Well, people are being replaced. Replaced, I tell you. By scarecrows? He says that very, like, not wanting to offend Totek. Like, he wasn't sure if it was a rude word or not.
I'm failing to see the issue here.
The town, these scarecrows, they're not right. They're
Eye squinting.
they're not the same. Look,
I'll
it's
lean
much
in
easier if I
very
show you.
close. I'll lean in very close and I'll be like, show me.
Look, there are kids and families, and it's all going wrong. The town's at each other's throats.
Skid crows.
Yeah, some of the scarecrows are awfully childlike.
That's adorable. Also concerning. I too am also very concerned. I'm concerned as just this big old smile on my face. I'm just like, I am very concerned. Like, I need to see this firsthand.
None of them are like you, if that's what you're wondering.
How about you said you traveled all night? Did you happen to run into anybody on your travels here? Actually, particularly a small cloth fella, lady, ma'am, person,
Listen,
black and
yeah,
white. Yeah, about yeah.
happens.
You talking about a threadbone in these parts?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is that what they're called?
I have no
Yeah.
I
clue.
think so. I think I've heard it once before.
I didn't know we had names. What am I? What's he? That's a human.
I
Is he
think
a
you're
people
human.
born?
I don't see how this is helping.
People born. That's what you are, Hagen. You're people born.
My village is tearing itself apart. I need help. Please. I'm so desperate. I tried everything.
I look at the group. I mean, we never said no, right? I'm just,
Right. I don't want to leave. I don't know what happened to Vin, and I don't want to be leaving Vin here by themselves. So just
what if
if
we
you
leave a
happen to,
note? What if we leave a note?
oh, we could do that. We could leave a note
Yeah.
on the bed or something, somewhere
All
that
right,
Vin's gonna see it.
I'll look at William. If we leave a note for our friend, would you wait for us and then you could take us there? Or you could show us directions on where to go and we'll meet you there and we can go and help you. Unless you're scared that, unless you're scared that, the scarecrows are going to come and get you.
Hey, don't scare him too much.
I wasn't. I just thought it was funny.
The other man chimes in
That's
and
not me.
says,
That's not me being scary.
well, I'm staying in Wickamore. I can try and look for your friend and let them know where you've gone if that helps.
I
I'll
mean,
turn.
more avenues, right?
I'll
Right.
turn. So, are you sure you have anyone matching that description on your way here?
I don't think so. Yeah, I was not really looking out for others. I was mostly just running and catching my breath.
Okay.
I see.
Well, that might.
Why am I picturing Ven with a little hobo rag? Just walking along, bells jingling, head tilting.
No. Vin would do better than that. I mean, monkey drum her way into a wagon or something, right?
Right, but like the little stick in the bag on there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I'll look at Jeremiah, who kind of looks like he's seen that life. Be like, you know what I'm talking about, right? Right? Like the little stick in the bag, the handkerchief, and yeah.
A
No.
wanderer?
Sure. That, yes.
They have another name for it. I thought it was called hobo.
Sure, but
What is
I
hobo
believe
short
they
for?
like to be called wanderers
Is it an acronym?
or hermits.
Is it? Where does that term come from? It's not homebody. That doesn't make any sense because they don't have no home.
It might be a derogatory term. I don't know.
Pretty sure that
If it's
probably is derogatory in some way.
I believe that's
Yeah,
the
like
that's
homeless
the
bum or
point.
something. Yeah.
well, that does, but that doesn't make any sense because like that. I mean, like if you break down the words, right? Like the homeless part makes sense. Homeless, but then what does the BO stand for? Homeless body, homeless. You know that makes more sense. Homeless body. I solved it. Never mind. We're good. Sorry about that. I figured it out. Okay, yeah. So if you does anybody know how to draw? Can we draw a picture of Ven?
Well, he said threadborns aren't super common. I'm sure that if they meet any threadborn out here,
Yeah, but we've met two
Yeah.
already.
that first one was terrifying. I'm gonna tell you what.
Ven wasn't terrified. Oh, right. You got the
First one I had.
Look around
tiger
to-
one. Yeah, that was
I'll,
terrifying.
I'll look around to see if there are any tigers in nearby.
In the trees.
The obligatory tiger check. No, there's no tigers. You don't have to roll.
Oh, thank goodness.
You don't have to roll because they're so
All right.
stealthy you'd never find them. Um,
When you least expect it, they strike.
one of these days, when
Good.
you've all forgotten about drop tigers.
I'll never forget. Never. But we'll write our note real quick. We should be, but what, a couple minutes, if that.
Yeah.
We're not leaving like a book, right? Are we making a book?
I don't think so.
I think we have time to write something like that.
You
Okay.
should know, at a normal pace, it takes about 2 nights to reach Foxwidow from here.
Okay. Well, do you know the general direction where we're going in case they come across the letter before we get there?
Yeah, I know exactly the route. I can write it down for you.
Please. I would even take that away, you know?
Yeah, let's just give Vin some directions on the bed, and then we also got our farmer's guardian here. He can help relay the message, right? That's what you said. And then if we don't happen to see Vin before we leave, then we got those two surefire. Oh, we can also ask Alda if
most folks around here know where Foxwidow is. It's pretty much the nearest town.
Well, I can't say we're all exactly from around here, so
We're new in town.
Yeah.
That's a little obvious.
Is it? Damn it.
He writes a note describing how to get to Foxwidow. Alda also chimes in when you walk into the inn saying, "You found your friend yet?"
No.
Maybe the weasel's got her.
Don't joke about that.
no way. They got her one time. I'm not letting that happen again.
Why would you say that?
I
That's
was just
awful.
joking. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm just being honest. I'm just
Know your crowd.
And place. I'm
This is
well, I'm not a theatrics kind of show person like Vin is. What is. I don't do much with crowds. So.
and with that, we will take a short break on the stream. I'll try and fix people's pictures, but no promises. And we will cut to a long journey. Yeah, you can decide your speeds later, but if you try to get there in less than 2 days, it's going to lead to a level of exhaustion.
Consequences.
That's up to you, though. But yeah, we'll take a short break. I'll try and fix the stream. I'll back in a bit. And we're back.
So.
Maybe. Except the stream is not showing anything. That's great. There we go. So, we traveling to Fox Willow. Do you want to hurry the journey or not? That's the big question.
To hurry or not to hurry?
To hurry or not to hurry?
That's the question.
No. It's to hurry or not to hurry. That's the question.
I'll take 2 hurries, please. Yeah. The situation at the place might be different depending on whether you take your time or not. But as I said, you will get an exhaustion if you try and do it in less than 2 nights.
So
Yeah.
does a brisk jog count as hurrying?
But
Can we-
the question is, do you want to take less than 2 nights to get there, basically?
Ooh, I don't know. What is the average run time for a mile? How many? I'm going to be very American right now. How many miles is this?
Yeah, that's why
You can
that's
give
why
me-
I'm
you can give me-
simplifying it. There's a reason I'm giving you distance and units and measurements and time. I'm just saying.
Not to the
hurry.
5-minute hotel.
So if we were to hurry, how quickly would we get there?
You could get there in 1 night.
Well,
About a
If we're gonna
day
be
and a half? Can we negotiate a day and a half?
wait, half
What, and get half a point of exhaustion?
Half a point of
No.
Damn it.
Aw, damn.
All right. So you say that this problem is something about scarecrows replacing people, but like not the good kind of scarecrow, I guess. So the sooner we get there, the less people, I guess, would be replaced.
I'm very interested in what a not very good scarecrow is, because I don't think I'm
Well,
all that good.
Well, I'm thinking it's one that either like doesn't move and it's kind of creepy and it like just stands there ominously in the window.
I'm
Like
not
me
sure.
when it's time for bedtime.
I'm not sure the
Yeah,
problem
like
is
all
the
day.
scarecrows, but the town tearing itself apart, blaming each other.
Hey, at least they're not blaming the scarecrows.
Talk to people. I think we could
At least
talk
they're
to
not-
people a little tired, huh?
Yeah, and I'm just glad they're not blaming the scarecrows. That's it.
Yeah.
That seems bigoted.
Our town is a long, sordid. Is that the right word? What the fuck does sordid mean? Anyway, I won't use that one. Our town is a long and friendly past with scarecrows. We had one in particular called Old Jericho Sticks, who was the light of the town. So don't you worry, we're not folks who hate scarecrows or anything. In fact, quite the opposite. You won't find such a welcoming town as Fox Willow back in the day. Anyway, that was.
Yeah, sordid was the wrong word. Yes. For what you
Okay.
were describing, sordid is the wrong word. Yes.
Yes, that's why I backed out of that one.
I was like, what do you mean sordid?
I don't know what
do you
sordid
mean?
means, apparently, but it's fine.
A very healthy and colorful past with scarecrows.
Indeed, Jericho Sticks was the light of the town and a common name to many a folk around here.
He's not around anymore? All right.
No.
Like as much as I'd like to be arrested on getting there. Like it, I think if it's just a problem of politics, I think we can do that on a little bit of without a little bit of sleep.
Can I do something about this? If we're taking a day, let me check something. Hmm.
If you have methods of fast traveling, like summon a mount or something, we can negotiate. But I don't know if any of you do.
That's what I'm checking.
Also, the dog is missing, by the way.
Damn.
Fenrir?
Fenrir, yeah.
Fenrir's missing?
Fenrir. Oh, that's not good.
That's
Fenris or
not.
Fenrir?
Yeah, that's a good point. Is it Fenris or Fenrir?
At first it was Fenrir, but then y'all started saying Fenris, so I'm fine with either.
Okay.
No idea.
Fenrir is not. It's not the first time he's been randomly missing. He's not exactly a stick around dog.
Hope he's not in the oven this time.
Oh. That only lasts for an hour.
Yeah, most of what I have is to stop people from moving, not to keep people moving. So I'm probably not going to use anything I have.
I have. Hold on. Let me check and make sure this isn't something. Yeah. Okay. So that was not in the compendium. That was weirdly giving me extra rules than I had. Why was it giving me the 1985 rules? I mean, apparently I have those.
1985.
Yeah, it's a spell from 1985. You don't know
Madonna.
it. You don't know it. It's called
Oh, blast
it's called At Your Side. You and up to 3 willing other creatures form an arcane bond. Your target's speed increases by 5 feet.
When you
for
make
an
your
hour.
character, you
Yeah.
need to make sure where it says other sources, you need to make sure it's only Crooked Moon that's ticked, basically.
Just Crooked Moon? Sources.
For the other sources, I've forgotten the name of the section, but the partner content, I think it is.
Yes.
Yeah, because the other partner content is not going to fit very well with our campaign. Some of it is very fun, but we don't need it, and it's not thematic.
And it spells. Known spells. Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I have anything to help us out with that.
I don't think I do either.
No. Well, hoofing it is. Let's hoof it. We're going to try to get there within the day.
I think so. Yeah.
I suppose.
I'll follow your lead if you want to set the pace.
Oh, sure. Yep. I'll lead the charge unless Hagen, you want to take charge? I'll do it if you don't want it.
Rather,
How fast your mile?
I think last time I checked, it's about 5 minutes.
Damn. I'm a beginner.
Nah, you got long legs. You'll be all right.
I run on all fours.
That's horrifying.
Oh, that is terrifying.
that's actually a terrifying thing to think of.
Oh, God. The babysitters.
We've come to watch the babies.
Yeah, that is terrifying. Okay, so you're huffing it. That's fine. You get there around mid-morning the following day after basically not really camping out for the night. It's a long journey, but nothing untoward happens on the trip itself. You're mostly traveling through small woods and farmlands, but you're along quite a beaten track. You don't run into anyone on the way. But as you are approaching, you see thick smoke in the sky. And even from a distance, you can tell that something is very much on fire. I'm going to add your characters to this. Is Foxwiller. You in the bottom left.
All right.
Did I miss someone? Yes.
There I am.
Yeah. So on the right, actually, I'll just read it out. Because their descriptions are better than the ones I can come up with. The air carries a bitter scent of smoke, and the fiery glow from the horizon is approaching as you get closer to Foxwillow. As you make it out of the nearest woods, you see a town square that is significantly smaller than Wickamore Hollow. This place is barely a village. It is a small collection of farm-like buildings and almost endless farmlands spreading out in each direction. Cornfields to the east, and just harvested grain and all sorts to the north and west.
As we approach the thing, I'm going to grab my symbol or grab my pendant. I'm going to say a small little prayer and go, Ven, I hope you're doing okay. I can't protect you from here. And I'm going to use my feature class to use Bless for Charm Twister.
Nice.
I give it to us three because I can't just give Ven Bless if they're not within 30 feet of me.
That
So
would be
even though they
interesting
have,
if you could.
right, I'd be like, no matter where you are, you get Bless.
We can do like yellow for blessed. Sure.
So all three of us will have it.
Okay.
It should offset the -2 that we get from being exhausted. Hopefully.
Is it not -1 for 1 level of exhaustion?
2024 has different levels, different things for this now. So
yeah, I think it's each level of exhaustion is just -1 to D20.
When you make a D20 test, the roll is reduced by 2 times your exhaustion level.
Oh, 2 times your exhaustion level. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, so your speed is also reduced by an equal of 5 times your exhaustion level. Finishing a rest removes 1 of your exhaustion levels.
That is gonna suck.
Yeah. That's why, and then it kept expounding when the thing kept getting exhaustion levels for the train. It was reducing its AC as well as its.
Yeah, which in hindsight, the train was very much immune to being exhausted, but it was funny.
It was great. Otherwise, we would have died. We wouldn't have gotten this far.
It would have been a short campaign.
Mm-hmm.
There are 3 buildings engulfed in fire. There is a windmill to the right of you that is the most flaming building. The blades of the windmill are still spinning, and in fact, they seem to be almost lobbing fireballs or chunks of burning wood and cloth to the field next to it and towards the town. This is represented by an incredible drawing of red lines. The 2 buildings that are in the firing line are also set on fire, but they are not as badly burning as the windmill itself. In the town square, you can see several farmers who seem to be attacking each other, brawling each other or something. And William turns to you. It's gotten worse. Please, save Foxwillow.
Okay, but like realistically, like what are you okay with losing? Because I don't know if we could save all of it.
Just anything you can.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure we realistically had an axe.
An axe.
I have a scythe. A sickle.
Oh, actually, that might be really good. Okay.
Hayden's just staring. Hayden's just staring at the fire, just almost blankly.
Do the fields seem like harvested already?
Most of them do, but to the east there is almost unnaturally tall corn covering fields to the east. Like tree height corn to the east.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. So the proper way to do this is to cut a berth between the fire and whatever you don't want it to spread to, which includes basically cutting down buildings in half. don't know if we're gonna be able to do that in time though.
At the beginning of
Hopefully,
this day, because this was a whole nother day we've gotten to here, right?
Yep.
Okay. Did we run through the night?
Yep.
Okay.
That's why you're exhausted.
Just wanted to check. I just wanted to check because I was like, if we had a moment, I was gonna be able to. If we took a, I'm assuming we didn't take a rest
You
because
took
we
a
can't.
short rest probably, but not a long rest.
I mean, 4 hours for a short rest is technically all I need.
That's not a short rest. That's 4 short rests in one.
Okay, that's fine. I was just curious because I could have switched my class thing from going from because right now I tend to be more able to heal than I can be harmful at the moment. I didn't know what we were walking into, so I believe the damaging to you, but I can try.
Shoot. Okay. What I'm assuming is, do we kind of have a general understanding of the layout of the town?
Yeah, I mean, it's very open, so you can see basically what's
Okay.
on this map. Yeah.
So I'm guessing that this trail here should be wide enough to stop the fire from spreading from the windmill.
Which trail?
Hopefully,
That right there.
the one on the right side of the windmill, the east side, should hopefully be enough. I'm worried about north of that with the big building. We should probably start with the big building, try to put that out. So Totek, if you could take your scythe and maybe cut the grass here so that it stops spreading any further out.
I could. I like point my finger out and I like drip a little bit of acid off of it. And I was like, I could dissolve it. Can't burn anything if there isn't there.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't let the fire get any further over.
Okay.
William mentions that is the town hall, but also that there is a water source on the west side of town.
So they got a
Well,
well. I can see the well in the center of town.
Yeah.
They don't have a water tower though, do they? Dang. All right, that's fine. All right. Hagen, if you want to help, we can do buckets of water hopefully and put out
I'll
the fire.
start. I start walking over in that direction to start.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He almost Hagen almost doesn't respond. He's just still practically just staring at all the fire, just like almost, for lack of a better words, almost trance-like.
I'll kind of ape run this time. Be like so, like using the staff, but like the other hand, and I'm kind of like just like 3-legged running with the staff.
Sure.
Just running up this direction to get to here because I want to kind of start putting out the fire from the back portion here, and then start working my way back.
You all right?
In this town's
Saving
center,
the town?
there is a brawl going on between farmers, and the muck of the center of town is making it difficult to move, even for you. It is still walkable, but you have to be careful not to slip over.
I'll edge up on the whole brawl and be like, "What the? Really? Really? Here now? Really?
How close are you going?
I'm like on the if there's like a.
Let's say there's three people like pushing, punching each other and pushing each other and kicking each other.
Oh.
Yeah, this is not a big problem. 3 people is
okay,
a brawl for this village.
Okay. Oh, I thought they were just blocking. I thought they were just blocking me from moving this direction. I was like, I thought there was like a whole wave of people. Like 3 people are fighting, but then the entire town's watching them, and I'm like I gotta move. No. Okay. So like as I approach, I'll look at him and I'll just be like, I don't know the context of this. This could be completely unrelated, and then keep moving.
So in the center of town, you can see a metal statue that has been painted black, and it is of a bunch of magpies.
Cute.
So
I like crows myself. This direct. Oh, that's not a pointer. Over here. I'm gonna try to start putting out the fire in this direction here.
With what, sorry?
I'm going to try to use my. I'm going to try this once and see if this works. I'm going to throw an acid splash at one of the fires. See if that'll just remove. Throwing another liquid on top of it would prevent it from continuing. It might dissolve something, but it'll remove the fire.
Surprisingly effective. Yes.
Yeah, I knew it.
Slight
Clever.
destruction to the building, but you are putting out the fire.
Damage was already there.
As the wall sort of crumbles away from the fire damage and your acid, two villagers inside stop fighting each other, smashing bottles and throwing things at each other, and both ominously synchronized turn towards you and start walking towards you.
No need to thank me. I'm just here to save the rest of your town as well too. We've got 2 other people here you can thank. We're all putting in our part. And we're here to help you. Your buddy Jeremiah, no, not Jeremiah, William. Your buddy William was the one who told us about this, so we're all good. If you can help grab a bucket of water, that would be helpful.
As they get close, you notice that something wrong with these people. They aren't villagers at all. They are in disguise, in fact. And their walk is familiar to you. It's a walk that you have to do that's jagged and unelegant, to say the least. These are actually what we would call pumpkin heads.
Oh, I like the pumpkin. Oh, that's so neat. That's a lot of them. Oh my god.
That's a couple of them.
And the commoners, the farmers in the town square are also turning to you. Can you roll initiative, please?
Shit.
Everybody?
Everyone.
Oh.
Well, that's a 21.
Oh.
Am I while I'm sitting there standing at, oh no, I don't think I have that. Hold on. I'm looking. Keep going.
Take a 2 off of Hagen's roll, and that's what I got.
Oh, then
Sorry, so I can put you properly in order.
a
there is-
19. Then if I'm taking 2 off, then that would be 19.
Oh yeah, because of exhaustion, right?
Right.
Does bless count for? No, bless I don't think counts for initiative. It's
I
only
know.
attack rolls and saving throws.
Attack and
Correct.
saving throw, yeah. Felix, what
Great.
do you
0.
get? Okay.
Wait.
1 plus 1 is 2. Minus 2 from exhaustion is 0.
Do you want to use the viewer reroll?
Give him the reroll.
I mean, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, well, there is a viewer reroll up for grabs for this and this session only.
Well, I just. I don't know. I could go later. I think I could go later.
I'd
We'll
love
save it
initiative
in case
0
somebody's
as
in
well.
like deep trouble.
And Totek, what's your initiative?
13. It looks like.
Okay.
Hey, look at
Okay.
not 0.
Hagen, you see these villagers stop, almost neck snap, and start to move irregularly as William next to you shouts, "That's them! That's the pumpkins! That's the scarecrows! Stop them!"
He kind of just like snaps out of whatever or like stupor he was in, just like sees it and like, and I'll just. How far away am I from these pumpkin people? That's not what I meant to do at all. I am so sorry.
You can just, you are very far.
Felix was
Yes,
trying to
but
snap him out of it from over here halfway through. It's like, hey, again. It didn't work.
I guess what I'll do is I'll just take the dash action and dash. I guess since I lost 5 feet due to exhaustion, 50 feet, however far that would take me.
Okay. Yeah, you should be able to move yourself, and you can use the ruler to see how far you can go. I hope you can move yourself.
How's it going, fellow
Okay.
kids?
So 50 would be right around there. But there.
Yeah.
I don't think I could do anything else.
You not got any 120 foot range spells? Because they're just within 120 foot.
Check. I'll check real quick, see if I have anything.
Some cantrips are 120 feet. Not many.
Well, I do have Scorching Ray, but I don't know how. Are these guys about 120? Oh wait, I have the ruler, right? I can just check
There
myself
is
from
one
right
that there is one that is with 120 feet. Yeah.
I'll wait for now.
Okay.
Whoever the playing that harpsichord is going ham.
I'm loving it.
On the drums.
It's Totek's go.
Oh, it's me. Oh, right.
It's
Are
me.
they showing me any benevolence or anything that they would potentially harm me? Because the minute I clock them, I'm gonna go,
So-
oh my me. You're adorable.
No, nothing about them so far says they're gonna hurt you. But if you were like a human in this situation, you would be fucking terrified as these people sort of drop their disguise and creepily walk towards you. But
I see
yeah,
nothing wrong with this.
for you, that's not necessarily true.
This is seeing me in the mirror, except there's pumpkins on them. This is great. I'm going to go like, oh, you guys are on my team. Okay, help me put out the fire. Come on. And I'll walk over this direction here. And then again, acid splash onto the building to make sure that we can dissolve it.
Yeah, that works wonderfully well again. And this building has had its fire put out.
And what Totek doesn't see is just like there are like 5 different like little red dots that have suddenly just like been put on him or whatever.
Unfortunately, putting that fire out also
Oh no.
brings around 2 more pumpkin heads that were inside.
More friends. Oh, this is like a reunion. I'm so happy.
So up close to this building, you can see that it is, in fact, what is it actually? Hang on.
So then I moved like
it's
15?
it's a
Moved
shop.
5 feet. Okay. I will use the rest of my movements because I have 25, so I'm going to 20 now. I'll use the rest of my 20 movement to just move back this way to start moving towards this other section of fire and be like, come, help me. And then just boop.
Sure.
That is my turn.
Pumpkins go. They're going to clamber out of there. These ones
I would
are
sing that if it wasn't copyrighted.
clambering out.
Scarecrows didn't start the fire.
It's those bloody humans, always causing trouble. Yeah, and one of the ones from the town hall is going to get in range of you, and
Hi, friend. Are you here to help?
can I do?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fancy. I've never used this before, by the way. But they are going to attack you with a pitchfork.
Oh. No, you need water. You need a bucket of water.
Does a 13 hit you? No.
Does not hit.
And then they're also going to claw at you. Does a 7 hit?
No.
Okay.
They're failed attempts. I'm gonna be like, what are you? No. Grab a bucket. Grab a bucket.
There is also going to be these pumpkin-headed scarecrows. Their face lights up in an orange glow that is trying to psychically attack you. And because there's 3 of them that are doing this to you, can you roll an intelligence saving throw 3 times, please?
Intelligence saving throw 3 times. Yes. So first one. Actually, hold on. Let me just go to my abilities. Intelligence. I don't know. Get just Get off of here. Get off that. There's. Well, shit. Well, that's 1, which is a 0 plus bless. Let me roll a d4. Hey, so that's a 1.
Oh,
I fought so hard for a 1. No, that's a 3. That's a 3. So 3 obviously probably doesn't do anything. The next one, yeesh. And then last one.
Like,
Hey, -2 goes to 9, 17 plus a d4, going back to 22. No, 21. 21. So I saved 1.
Okay. You are stunned next turn, and your intelligence decreases by 7.
Ah!
As these pumpkins stare at you, you feel a voice in your head saying, Raum is in control now. Join us. Yeah. And you feel like your body is acting against you. Like your control of your limbs is quickly losing battle. And you start to stiffen up. Okay. Then Felix's go.
oh wow! I get to do so much with my turn. Can run 50 feet. Man, that'd be like. Would Felix see that these people are like going towards Totec? But I guess I
Yeah.
wouldn't have any reason to believe bad thing from this distance.
You can see that they stopped fighting each other and turned towards Totec and are now a lot less human-like and heading towards him. You also heard William shout that these are the scarecrows and they are the problem.
Oh, all right. I can move 50 from here. I'm gonna take the dash action. Hey, you good? You coming with?
yes. I'll be right behind you.
All right. Good. That puts me about here on the other side of the building. And I think that might be it for me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't think I want to burn any spell slots yet. So that'll be it.
Wait, did you take the dash action?
I did, yes.
I swear you only moved 50 though. Or is that?
Yeah. So exhaustion does -5, so
Oh, yeah,
25.
okay, yeah.
25
Alright,
again. So
gotcha.
50 feet. Unfortunately, I'm a slow boy.
Hagendas, over to you.
Hagendas.
My sweet boy, Hagendas.
Hagendas.
My sweet summer ice cream, Hagendas.
I'm gonna try to see if I can save time. Is there any chance I can like go this way? I don't know if you can see the ruler. Just like try to across this field.
I can't see the ruler, but I think I know what you mean, and you can absolutely run
Then let
across.
me.
The field is harvested, so it's very easy to run across. Yeah.
Right, then I'll use the dash action to as far as I can, which is about 50 feet. So right around here.
Okie dokie.
Totec, we're coming. We're on our way.
2 ticks go if there's nothing else, Hagen.
All I can do. Wait,
Tick is
wait, let me.
stunned, so.
Oh wait, I used my action. Right.
Yeah, you used your action, yeah.
But then yeah, that's all everything.
So stunned is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't take any actions, bonus actions, or reactions. You can't speak. I think you can't move. Oh, well.
You really just don't get to play the game, actually.
Actually,
at
it
this
doesn't
point.
say you can't move. Am I crazy?
Aw.
You're incapacitated, but incapacitated doesn't even mention that you can't move.
I mean, I would think if you're incapacitated, you're not like conscious enough.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't think you can move. I don't think you can do anything, really. It's basically skip a turn, unfortunately. Also, it's at the end of your go, you get to save it, or just it goes away. Yeah, okay. At the end of your turn, you stop being stunned, so they won't have like advantage to hit you or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, but it is their go. And they are going to continue to stop the person.
So it goes end of my. So it goes skip me. I'm no longer stunned, so I'm like.
You can take reactions now. You just couldn't do
Okay.
anything on your turn. Yeah.
Okay. My head hurts.
And
Oh no.
3 of them are going to take you with pitchforks.
I see. I see what bad scarecrows are now.
Here.
Okay.
They
Okay.
can't hit for shit. Does a 15 hit you, Tech? I don't think even that does.
No.
I don't think it
Fuck's
does.
No,
sake.
it does not.
What are these rolls, bro?
Ugh.
They are struggling to discern you from one of their own already. They're
Kind of
also
like
going
in that
to
drunken stupor where I'm just kind of like you know, like you're just kind of like you're like when you're like kind of like zoom like you're orbiting your own hips kind of thing, like your body's just moving. That's what's happening. I'm just and I'm just like, God, my head hurts. And then every time I dip up and down and bob and weave, just accidentally, they're just missing above me, and I'm just like, ugh.
Also, I feel like attacking you with a pitchfork is like if you just stab it at you, it wouldn't really do anything. You'd have to like rake it across you to do anything. It's just
Oh
like
no, you've impaled me.
they're poking holes in the thing that is inherently full of holes. Yeah.
You brought me in engagement range.
They are also all 3 are going to make a claw attack, which one of them's got to hit at some point. There we go.
Oh no.
Okay, one out of 6 attacks hit you. Great.
You're gonna hate me. Shield.
Oh, I do hate you.
It hits me, and I go, "That's not nice." Shield.
So that puts you above 21, I assume.
20. Yeah. Well, actually, no. So wait, hold on. So it's what, +5? Yes. So 24?
Yeah,
20,
okay.
23. I'm at 23 AC right now.
Because you started
Take us a
18,
sneak-
right?
Way of the
Yep.
drunken monk.
So 6 attacks miss you. There is going to be 2 more intelligence saving throws, though, unfortunately.
Fuck. Oh no. Okay. Shit. If I was incapacitated, I think I'd drop bless, guys.
Yeah.
You do,
Oh.
yeah, you do lose concentration.
Oh. Well, I guess exhaustion's gonna get to us.
Oh,
Yeah, this is gonna.
just to interrupt a very important time. There has been a twist of fate called. So, agree. Can you say which player is going to get an interesting thing happen to them, or I will choose? If you don't,
I think we all know who you're choosing.
I think we all know who I would choose, but it is entirely up to you if you want. As a player.
Oh boy.
Yeah, okay. Can you roll a D100, please, before you roll your intelligence saving throws?
Yeah. Yeah, hold on. I got a 10 -2 plus a -2. So it's 4, 8. So that definitely does fail. You said a D100?
Yes, please.
Gee. Rolling a D100. That stopped spinning. 3.
3.
The worst number.
Hey, that's actually that's my lucky number. We'll see how lucky it is, but
So lucky. Load.
You, until the end of the session, believe your head would be better off if it was a pumpkin or removed entirely.
Oh,
You believe that being headless or being pumpkin-headed is the best way to be, and
Wait. Hold on. Quick question. Does that reroll count towards D100s or just D20 rolls?
it can count towards D100s, but only if I haven't read out the result first.
Oh,
no.
This is great.
I should have asked that
In the middle
sooner.
of my stupor, I look at them and I go, I really want a pumpkin for a.
Thank you, Taker.
And then I failed my first one and my second one.
No, okay.
Son of a
What's your intelligence score?
7.
Okay.
If I go down to 0, I cannot roll. Fuck!
Lose 5.
Oh,
I am
2?
drooling out of the side of my mouth.
Yeah, you are.
I don't think you can comprehend language below 3.
You are very much turning into a skeleton. Skeleton? A scarecrow.
Tech. Tech. Not right.
Okay, that's their go done. Felix, over to you.
Oh boy.
At least no one can hit you.
Yeah, shield's still on. Shield's on until. Oh shit, I can't.
Please hurt your.
Yeah, you just
Just had a
can't.
capture brain now.
You are also
Don't
stunned next turn
attack.
again, by the way, because a friend has a
like-
minor case of brain damage.
I know.
US.
Where is okay? What's the range? 30. Okay, so when it comes to range on something, it's within the first number is short range. Nothing happens. Between 30 and 120 is going to be. Wait, is that normal? A normal roll?
What
Because
is
I know
this for?
after 120. So okay, so I've got a hand crossbow,
Yeah.
and it's got a range of 30. It's got the short
It's-
range 30, long range 120.
Yeah, so at long range, you have disadvantage.
Okay, so that means between 30 and 120 feet. I had
Indeed,
disadvantage.
yes.
Okay, cool. We're going to start with moving 25, which puts me roughly there. But that still puts me like 40 to 50. Okay. But I mean, I guess I have to try, right? I got nothing else really. Unless I run another 25. I'll do that. I'll actually take my action to run another 25, and the whole time I'm like, Dotek, get out of there! I got you.
Pumpkin head.
Oh, I'm gonna cut down these other scarecrows when I get the chance. Maybe, hopefully soon. And that will have to be actually. Wait, how many people can I target with this person? Yeah. Okay. Totek, you can still cast spells, right?
When I'm done being stunned.
Yeah,
Okay.
can't cast spells because he's stunned every bloody turn.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You know what's funny? So I don't necessarily know what's going on, but I know that it's bad to hit somebody. Because my wisdom's still 18.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith myself. Yeah, Felix is gonna cast Shield of Faith on himself to bump himself up to 17 while he's trying to like get the attention of the other closer scarecrows.
Never go full pumpkin.
And then that will be his turn.
Never be swarmed by pumpkins.
Yeah, I'm specifically trying to
Initiative
get the
count
attention of
20. So before Higgins go, a chunk of wood is going to be launched from the windmill and smash into this pumpkin head, absolutely annihilating it. You all see, although some of you can comprehend this better than others, you all see the fire engulfing this pumpkin head instantly. It's remarkable how flammable this thing is, as the chunk of wood knocking into it just instantly eviscerates it.
Hagen, it might be your lucky day. Be more useful than on that train.
Oh damn! Maybe my go now, or is it?
Yeah, it's your go.
Okay, I will once again take the dash action to move 50 feet over here, and with my bonus action, I will attempt to use Summon Wildfire Spirit and have Fenrir spawn right around here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find the token for it. Or
So when he spawns, this pumpkin head will have to make a dex save.
1 second.
Okay.
There isn't a Fenrir token. We can use fire element. No, that's huge. We can't use that. We can use a giant fire beetle. Sure.
For the time being, that works.
So, as you summon him in, for a split second, you think you see him standing on his back 2 legs, upright like a human, before it just drops down into normal Fenrir on all fours. And what did you say happens to the pumpkin?
The pumpkin head has to make a dex save.
Okay. They are not good at that. Well, actually, they're not too bad either. Apparently. It's an 18.
Oh, that succeeds. Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Oh, I just got rid of it. Oops. Okay. Does Fenrir get to act?
Oh, right. Let me see. I believe he'll get. Let's see. Let me get the ruler out. Um, I'll have him move about 30 feet in this direction towards Totek,
Mm-hmm.
and then that'll be my turn.
Okay. You don't get to get him to attack or anything. Is that?
I don't think. I don't think so. I think that should. I think that's everything.
Okay. Totek, how's it going, buddy? Yep, that's about right.
Zotek feels like Pumpkinhead will fix everything. Need Pumpkinhead.
You're almost appalled at your own lack of Pumpkinhead.
Sickness. You're bad. That's my turn.
Yeah, it is. You are no longer stunned. Okay. Fenrir can be attacked, right? He has health.
Yes, he can.
Okay. In that case, there is going to be 3 attacking Totek, and 2 attacking Fenrir, and 1 attacking Felix. I will do the Totek ones first, because they're the most fun for me.
How fitting. Pumpkinhead F fighting Felix.
Is that a natty?
No.
Oh, it's dirty.
Dirty. Filthy 20.
Okay, shield again.
Disgusting. 20.
Okay.
You know it. Bad.
Oh, that one's.
That's a natty.
Oh.
Is that one hitting me?
Oh.
Yeah, so 1 hits, but it's a crit. So that will do 8 slashing plus 6. So 14 slashing plus 16 necrotic damage.
14 plus 16?
Yeah.
Oh.
That sounds like not
Good job,
good.
anyone of those attacks hit you.
Some ichor starts to come out of my mouth.
Yeah, they start to like claw at you and unable to really respond. Your chunks of you are being like ripped off and remade. You are being reassembled. Two that are attacking Fenrir.
Oh.
Does a 14 hit? Because I'm assuming it does.
24 does, and 14 also hits.
Oh, okay. It takes
And
13 piercing damage from pitchforks.
right.
And does he have an intelligence score?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Oh, I can't do that now. Anyway, I'll do it next time. Pumpkin F is going to make Phoenix do an intelligence check.
An intelligence check.
Saving throw, sorry.
Saving throw.
Oh, the music got quite Pirates of the Caribbean-y.
13. Oh, exhausted, -2, so 11.
11 is not a pass, it's DC 12. You are stunned on your next turn, and
Did I use?
you can you can use a reroll if you want.
Well, I was gonna see if I used my. Did we get a short rest on our way here?
You did get a short rest, yeah.
Okay. So that would mean that I have moment of remembrance back.
Yeah.
So
What do you mean back? When did you had a long rest
So-
just before you came?
Did we?
Did we?
did we? Oh,
I
don't
thought
think
that's
I-
what we were
Oh,
talking
right.
about earlier. Do the long rest
Oh.
the day before, but not
Yeah.
before we showed up. Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, because that would mean that I have my slots back.
You should have all your
Oh
spell
wait,
slots,
no, I
yeah.
didn't have any of my spell slots used.
Yeah, you all got a
So
long rest
did-
at when you leveled up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then and we didn't do anything.
You haven't
since
done
then here,
anything
right?
since then, no.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why I've still got. I didn't fix my sheet. That's why. Okay, so
I
I
didn't
don't
fix my
have-
sheet.
Well, I have marked that like my channel divinity was used. That I used some of my lay on hands.
No, you're all good. You got all of that.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so anyway, moment of remembrance. I can add a D4 to my failed check.
That means it will automatically pass because you got one below the DC.
All right, cool. Which means that I'm going to expend the charge of my.
Sounds good.
Okay.
You aren't stunned next time.
Thank-
Okay, that's the pumpkin's go. It is. Oh, I went too far. It's Felix's go.
It's Felix's go. Okay. So we've got pumpkin number 1 in front of me. Public enemy.
That horde around you, Totek, does not look.
Up to 3. Okay. I'm going. Let's see. Felix is gonna probably risk it. I think. Ooh, that actually might not. Well, actually, that would be those 3. That might work. Okay, so Felix is going to risk an opportunity attack to move here, so that.
Okay,
he can...
I will make an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I just want to make sure he doesn't have like a. I currently have Shield of Faith up. Cool. So 17 AC, so I should be good.
Okay, no worries. On the test, actually, it's too late now, but on the saving throw, did you remember to take 2 away?
Yeah, so the save was 13, so 13 plus
Okay.
0,
Yeah,
minus
yeah,
2 would be
alright.
11,
No
plus
worries.
the 2 that I rolled would be back up to 13.
Just thought I'd remind you, because I forgot.
All good, you're perfectly fine. I almost forgot when I looked at it. Okay, so this doesn't require concentration, which is like actually super great. So the 3 pumpkin heads that are closest to me, but next to Totek. So that would be that should be the pumpkin head, C, A, and
The one,
unlettered.
yeah, okay, I'll give it a letter.
Yeah. So that should be these 3. I'm going to use a channel divinity to. Oh wait, that's a no. It's a magic action. Sorry. Yep. Use my action to use shackle flare from
Okay.
castigation. That's the thing. So up to 3 creatures within 30 feet of me must make a strength save
Okie dokie.
or have their speed reduced to 0. Their save is what is their save?
I'm guessing
I
G
have a
fails and the other
feeling.
2 passed.
I'm feeling like only one of them failed.
Yeah.
It's against my spell save, which is a 13, so I'm pretty sure they all passed.
Oh, okay.
All right, cool. So Felix is gonna stand there and cry a little bit.
Oh. Does it do
Oh.
Just a little
nothing
bit.
if they pass?
It does. I don't think it does anything if they pass. Choose a number of creatures up to 3, which minimum of 1, but it's up to my charisma modifier within 30 feet. Each creature must succeed on a strength save or put in fiery shackles and have their speed reduced to 0. That's it.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, stuff happens. But like,
So you create these shackles around these guys, but their movements are so janky and strong that the shackles just break upon first movement, basically.
wait, is that a bonus action?
You still
It's under the
tried.
bonus action. Wait, no, it's not.
I don't know.
Yes. Okay, so I've got fiery shackles under actions, but under bonus actions, I
Yeah,
have
it's probably a
shackle
bonus
flare.
action then. Yeah.
Oh, shackle
Oh no,
flare.
shackle flare is if you've already
Actual
shackled them, you
flaring
can then do
of
damage. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, oops. All right. Well, that's still my action. That's what I wanted. Yep. None of this is going to be helpful as a bonus action. That's what I've got. That's Felix's turn.
Okie dokie. We'll move on
He's
to
crying.
Hagen's turn.
All right. For once, I don't have to take the dash action. I will move. Let's see. Right over here. I will use my action to cast Scorching Ray on. Let me get my pointer. These 2, and two of them will be centered on this one, and one of them will be on the farther one.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Scorching Ray, that's a 22. Wait, no, wait. I have to. That's actually
You have to
20.
hit each bolt individually, right?
Right.
Yes.
The other one is 23, and the last one. Let's see. So that's an 11.
11 won't hit. The other 2 obviously will.
Right.
We firing as 3 separate guys.
2 of them are at one of them. One is just at another.
Okay, which 2 hit?
One for each of them. One hits each of them.
Okay, is this F and C that are being hit?
I think it was.
Oh, A and C. Okay.
A and C, yeah. You see that would be hit. Let's see. First bolt is that's 13 fire damage. Second bolt is damn, that's 15 fire damage.
Oof. Yeah, fire seems very effective against these guys, and the second guy looks nearly dead after that one bolt hits him.
Oh my. The bonus action, I will have Fenrir move right next to Totek and attempt to use fiery teleportation on.
Ooh. Okay.
We now
Hello, doggy.
All the pumpkin heads within 5 feet of them have to make a X save.
Of Totek or of Fenrir?
Oh, but let me just see the measure of Fenrir. Yeah,
Okay, so that's 2 of them. Have to make a what save, sorry?
a Dex save.
Okay. Oh my goodness, these
They both-
saving throws are very high.
Yeah.
They both succeed, but Fenrir and Totek are transported. Let's see.
30 feet.
Actually, it's 15. It's actually 15 feet, but
Oh.
let me see. They'll be transported right about here. And that will be my turn.
Alright, you see this Totek, you see this flaming dog stroll up to you and then just poof, in a burst of flames, you're suddenly somewhere else.
Where go?
That is Totek's go then. I forget, are you stunned this round? Probably not. Actually.
No, I actually didn't get.
Yeah.
I didn't get a save pushed on me this time. I'm so happy.
They
why?
They can only do their thing once, so they're kind of out of
Good.
it.
Thank God. I mean, one pumpkin head. Not nice. Pumpkins. Take pumpkin head. And I'm going to cast Chorus of the Lost.
Okay.
As I point towards them, I go, once pumpkin head. And as it reverbs like that, there's this little, just like little tiny pumpkin head that comes up right in the middle of all of them. Let's see. All of them need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh.
That's 4. One more. Yes.
So the highest was
Well.
17, but the rest were pretty low.
Regardless, each creature within 15-foot radius sphere centered there must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 psychic damage and has frightened condition for the duration. On a successful save, it takes that half as much damage and it has frightened until the next turn.
Oh, okay. So they're frightened regardless.
Yes. Damn. 5 radiant damage, or 5 psychic damage to them. 5 to those who failed, and the one who saved, I guess, 2.
Okay.
And it just stays there. It's a concentration spell. That's crazy.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Is it concentration? Yeah, up to a minute.
Anything that frightens generally is concentration because you're affecting them constantly, basically.
Yeah. Yep.
Including the spell Fear. Is also a concentration, which always annoys me because it feels like a one and done thing. But
frightened condition. While you have a frightened condition,
they can't willingly
you
move
have
towards
disadvantage.
you. They have disadvantage to attack anyone or just you?
Disadvantage and ability checks while the source of fear is within line of sight.
Oh, okay, sure. Are you the source of fear, or is the spell the source of fear?
That is a good question.
We can say it's you. It's fine. I think
I'm the one humming the song. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Dead by Daylight song. I gotta listen to that. Hold on. But yeah, that's my turn. Nice. Ooh, actually, bonus action. Bonus action. I look at myself and I go, be better. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay, sounds good. Oh,
what's that? Damn, I heal 15. All right.
What level spell Healing Word is that?
That was a level 2 Healing Word.
Nice. Okay, pumpkins go then. So they can't move towards you, and they have disadvantage on attacks. Okay, that sucks.
I'll take him on. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please.
Well, the awkward thing is because this fire that makes it very awkward for them. I think they're gonna have to
Retreat.
Oh, sorry, didn't want to move that. I have to put it back afterwards. They are going to move around that way. This one is going to run up to Hagen and slappity slap.
Sorry, Hagen.
Oof.
It's 14 hit.
Actually, it does not.
Nice, okay. And then it's going to claw at you. 19.
Oh,
That hits.
Okay,
this is
take
gonna be the one that hurts.
8 slashing damage and... yeah, 8 necrotic. I got confused because it was the same number. It only hurt that much. So it only hurt you so much because it was a crit, Totek.
I know, but still.
So 16 damage in total.
Oof. That hurts.
You are not the healthiest person. That is all the
More ways
pumpkins
than
go,
one.
though. Wait, yeah, no, that one has used its stare. Yeah, it tried to, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was the recipient for all of them. For the majority of them. Fenris took 1.
Okay.
Me such
So-
big target.
I get it.
Felix is
Totek can only use
feeling-
monosyllabic words for now. Which is great because he doesn't know what that means.
one more fail and I'm nonverbal, guys.
Which would be a real hindrance for casting spells.
Yeah, right now I'm just like, hey, man, get him.
Felix is feeling lucky. He's gonna try again with the channel divinity. The 3 closest in the pack. So that'd
You
be
might need to move
CA.
a bit to see them properly around the
You
building.
are 100% right. We will move like here.
Looks good.
Does that work?
Yep.
Okay. Those 3 closest in the pack will need to make a strength save. Hopefully
So you're not going to hit F. You're going to hit the 3 next to the building.
Yeah, I'm trusting Hagen is a very strong boy, and
Okay. This is ACG.
Dude.
Is this the chains again? So it's strength saving
yes, so strength save of 13. Oh,
Damn.
dang! Oh my god!
A fails.
Okay, well, A is going to.
Hey, at least the nat 20 came out there. It could be worse.
Yes, it could have been a very different story. Where is what I'm looking for? Okay, I'm going to bonus action. Do the
Yeah,
shackle
so
flare.
its speed is reduced to 0 just by being chained, or is that something you have to do?
Yes.
extra?
So because it failed its save, its speed is reduced to 0, and that's it. Like
Okay.
officially from action.
And then
bonus
and
action.
then the other thing you can do is the fire. Okay.
Yeah. So
Cool.
bonus action, it takes 2d6 fire, so 6 fire damage to A.
It is looking nearly dead and stuck.
Yeah. And so let's see. It can repeat the saving throw at the end of its turn.
Okay.
Each of its turns, and that will be Felix's turn.
Hey, Jen. Arjun. Hey, Hagen. You hear tumbleweed sounds.
Crickets.
Maybe we take Totek. Totek, you have your go first.
Okay. The brain, not dinky so good, but heart feel right place. What can I do?
Wait, but I
Go ahead.
I was checking my character sheet. Was I stunned? I forgot already.
You were
I don't
not.
think so.
No.
We were just
No.
waiting for you.
It tried it on me.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead and take your turn then.
Oh, right.
I'm Give me a
Sorry.
moment to figure out what I want to do.
First off, I'll spend one spell slot to cast Cure Wounds on myself. Let's see, so... Oh, which rules are we using for Cure Wounds? Is it the 1d8 or 2d8 version?
Whatever the 2024 says.
Okay, so that's 2d8. Sorry about that. Let's see, I will restore 7 plus 11. Okay, and let's see. Bonus action. I'll have Fenrir move a few feet and cast Flame Seed on Pumpkinhead F.
Okay, okay. It's going to need to move to get sight because there's a building in the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, sorry,
s-
F. No, sorry. I'm being an idiot. It can see from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit?
It does indeed.
Check my bonus actions. Okay, 1d6 plus. That's 5 fire damage.
Okie dokie.
And that'll be my turn.
Oh, I should have done this on initiative against 20, but I'll do it now instead. Another piece of debris from the windmill flings off. Hagen, can you give a dexterity saving throw, please?
Oh dear. That's a 10.
Okay, well, the pumpkin dodges at least out of the way as this flaming debris smashes into you. With dice, flat dice. How do I do flat dice? There you go. You're gonna take 6 bludgeoning and 9 fire damage.
Oof, I'm not doing so good.
As flaming debris smashes into you. Totek, you'll go.
Okay. I know, like, pumpkin heads. I'm going to ruin pumpkin heads. I'm going to move 25 feet
Okay.
to here. And then from there, centered there. Going to use acid splash.
Nice.
They need to make a deck save, please.
AD&G.
14 to beat.
Alright, well, their locks changed slightly. 3 fails.
That'll be 4 acid damage to all of them.
Okay.
Is there any one of them that looks particularly hurt?
Yeah, A is on the verge of death.
Screw it. Is he considered bloodied?
Absolutely.
We'll use it. Abilities, features.
Yeah, the ones that are currently bloodied, C and A.
Colleen. We'll add a D12 to that boy.
Oof.
That'll be another 6 necrotic.
Yeah, that's enough. And A sort of melts away.
Everything but the pumpkin head.
Sure.
Falls to the ground, and I clap my hands together, going, yay! And that is my turn.
Alright.
In the meanwhile, the song is still going, hum.
Right, well, 2 of them are going to turn around and go back to you. These 2 are going to...
And they still... Who's the one who
Oh,
saved?
they're frightened! Oh, good point.
Yes. One of them had until the turn. The other 4 did not.
Oh, you know what? I don't remember. I can scroll up. This was the wisdom saves, right?
Correct.
D saved. So
Okay, so D can come at me.
the others can't. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
No worries. D's gonna take a couple of swings.
Yep.
I think they both miss.
Nope.
Yep.
They both miss.
Okay. C's gonna take a couple of swings. Felix.
My head. Fuck.
So yeah, that sucks. That
Okay.
really sucks.
Okay. That's a crit on the claw, which we've seen before.
Yeah.
I'll do the pitchfork first. Take 7 piercing damage.
This takes 7 piercing. Okay.
And then take. Oh no, sorry. It already counts the modifiers.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
So it's just
I was
4
adding the
damage?
modifier again, so it's just 4 damage.
Oh,
And then
okay.
this one is going to be 10 slashing damage
Oh, ouch.
Oh, that's more bad.
and 20 necrotic.
Okay. All right. Okay. He can stop now. That'd be appreciated. Still standing.
And then the other one's going to attack.
Oh, God.
Because that was all C.
It was all just C. Gosh.
Oh no.
Okay. Okay.
This is
Shield of
16 hit?
Faith. I've got
Okay.
a 17 AC.
Yeah,
As
alright,
long
you're
as
fine.
Shield of Faith is up. But
Shield of
that's
Faith is concentration? Oh, so you need to roll a
Yeah.
concentration check for the massive amount of damage you just took.
Yeah. Is it
How much did you
per
take?
hit? Or...
No. Well, yes, it's per hit. So technically, you roll a DC 10 concentration saving throw for the pitchfork hit.
Okay. And
You can do
is
that
a
first.
con save is it a wisdom?
It
save?
should be.
Or
It's
constitution? save?
Constitution. Yeah.
Okay, I need to make how many?
Make one first because it's for the pitchfork hit. Is DC 10.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well then we don't need to do the other one. Unless you want to reroll that.
Oh, I might take that reroll to try and if I can keep up Shield of Faith, I would like to. Can I use the reroll? Am I okay to take it?
I mean, do it.
I'm gonna take it. It's not gonna matter.
It didn't matter.
It's not gonna matter. Oh my gosh.
So
Okay, so no Shield of
that's
Faith.
dropped. So the 16 hits.
So 16 hits.
Okay. That's another 4 piercing damage. And last attack against you misses.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okie dokie.
Oh.
That's the
Felix is
pumpkin's
standing.
done. Felix, you go.
Zoltek is not understanding why butthole puckered.
We might need to take another break, by the way. It's been another hour.
Oh.
Sorry, this session's running a bit longer. Is that okay for everyone?
I mean, we could finish up after this combat. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, unless we like really...
That is already the plan, but we might need to take a break before continuing this combat. To be honest,
yeah,
I'm good. Whatever you guys need.
I'm just a very short, like 5-minute break then,
Okay.
and then we'll
Yeah.
come back to this combat. Yeah, okay.
Do you want me to finish my turn first, or did you want to?
Yeah. No, wait. Have you started your turn? Or
I have not started my turn.
no. We'll go here then. Be right back.
I may have been listening, but I may have responded in my head.
I haven't taken the telepathy feat yet. I'm not high enough level. Back to combat then. It's Phoenix's go.
Okay. I'm going to start with. I'll just take the.
You an artist?
Oh, I think it's gonna matter. Okay, so you said C looks pretty rough.
Yeah, C looks pretty rough.
So Felix will take a sword swipe at. Oh wait, sorry, didn't mean to roll that. Roll hit first. My bad. Okay. I didn't know which one to do.
Shows, don't you think?
Did it roll?
Oh,
Yeah, 20 will definitely hit. Do you want to take?
20 hit.
Do you want to take the 8?
Yeah, I can take the 8. I'm okay with
All
that.
right.
So yeah, swing at C, and then bonus action. I'm going to 15 of my lay on hands into myself because I'm a little hurt.
A little hurt.
Just a little hurt. And that will be Felix's turn.
Initiative count 20. Another piece of debris is going to fly off. Felix and these 2 pumpkins need to roll a dexterity saving throw.
How did I know? 10 minus 2 is 8.
Oh.
Yep. And I was going to say I also forgot minus 2, so it would have been an 18 with the longsword, but I think 18 hits anyway.
Yeah, it still hits, yeah. One of the pumpkins, like, gets slightly out of the way as this piece of debris comes flying in. And it's going to do... There we go. 2 bludgeoning and 4 fire.
Okay. That's okay. That's fine.
It does
This is why we have
also hit the pumpkin
Leon
head,
here.
at least.
At least. Oh man.
Yeah, Hagen's go then.
Right. So first, I will cast a first level Cure Wounds on myself, because I definitely need that. I'm pretty low. Restore. That would be 15 points of health to myself. And how's Felix looking?
He's pretty rough. He's pretty, I mean, he's alive. You've seen him look worse, specifically about 6 seconds ago.
I'll do a second level healing word Felix as my bonus action and restore him for, let's see, that's 1 plus 5 plus 7, 13 points of health.
Nice.
Okay, alright, I will gladly take it.
And that will be my turn.
But
Oh, you don't get to control Fenrir if you use your bonus action, right?
yeah, I just realized.
Yeah, okay.
I felt like you probably needed the healing more.
I don't know, Hagen, you're also getting attacked.
What do you, Totek?
I cast Cure Wounds on myself. I'm okay for now.
For now.
Mr. Scarecrow.
Over to me then. I look at the pumpkin head and I go, Ikomi Shuki. And then I shocking grasp him.
Does not hit. And nor did that joke.
I'm mad that I didn't do anything. I'm visibly upset.
Having pretty much no metal on them, you don't get the advantage either, unfortunately.
But that really makes me mad. And
Bonus action?
bonus action.
Bonus action.
I do nothing.
Okay.
Ooh.
I was expecting that to hit.
Okay, pumpkins go. My favorite. Yeah, these are just gonna pile on. Sorry, Phoenix.
It's my turn.
And this is
Attack
why
that
I
up.
healed him beforehand. And this is why I gave him the healing beforehand.
Okay. Okay.
Oh
God.
my.
That's pitchfork
We
hit
still have
for
that reroll by any chance?
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, have you used it? Yeah, you used it. Yeah, you
Yeah,
used
I
it.
did to try and keep Shield of
Try
Faith
and
up,
keep-
and it
yeah.
didn't work.
Which would have been really handy, but
It would have been really cool.
it didn't work. So you take 8 piercing and oh my goodness,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
7
Oh.
slashing
Really glad you used that spell slot.
and 8 necrotic.
Oh, okay.
That's the
This is
first.
fine.
That's the first
This is
pumpkin.
fine.
Oh,
This is fine.
I'll do the one. I'll come back to that. Leave you in suspense. I'll do the one attacking Totek.
Oh,
Jesus.
14 misses Totek. 18 hits?
Doesn't it?
I don't know.
Shield.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't if he does.
If you
Shield.
Okay.
No, bad.
A spell Felix really wishes that he had right now.
I was just about to say, I think Felix needs to find a way to learn this spell.
The second, no, I'm really gonna draw it out. The pumpkin attacking Hagen then.
Okay, that misses.
Yeah, okay.
And this Oh, they both missed. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, back to the
Oh,
fun ones.
okay, here we go.
Pumpkin
That's a check.
E is gonna miss.
Okay, okay. Oh my gosh.
That's okay.
Hey,
9
so
damage, which is enough to down you. Yep.
yeah,
Oh fuck.
that also really, really sucks because the first 5 damage was enough to knock me out.
It's all one source of one damage attack.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't work like that. If it's it counts as
Okay.
one instance of damage. So you just
Well,
get knocked
G
out.
is about to kill Felix. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh,
Unfortunate. Oh no.
He's gonna put you on 2 failed death saving throws with his attacks,
Yeah.
and then guess who's up?
I get to hopefully succeed.
natural 20, please.
Now might be a good time to give the players a reroll. By the way, chat, because he's on his last death saving throw.
This could be it. Oh shoot. Okay.
You gonna roll us behind? See what we do.
That's what I'm wondering is, Ketch, do you want to like physically roll
As
it
it's the last one,
just so that the suspense throughout the fight to see if Felix is up or down?
I've never been in this situation before. Can you roll it in person and then send me a DM on Discord? Or
Okay.
actually, you can right click and then do roll to DM. I think on the game.
Can I?
Don't want to look.
I'm trying to see how would that be in my character sheet? Oh, I think this one. So if I check off Dungeon Master, then it should just roll to you. Hopefully. Did that work?
That did work.
Okay.
Hagen, actually, top of the round. Tota, can you give a dexterity saving throw, please?
Maybe. How about a natural 22?
Ooh, yeah, you've been keeping an eye out for these flaming boulders that have been smashing the terrain, and the next one that comes flying in your direction, you're very, very aware of it and easily step aside. The pumpkin, however, is not so lucky, and it takes. Oh, that's the wrong dice. Actually, it takes. Oh, he rolled the same. It takes 3 bludgeoning and 4 fire as he gets absolutely smacked with a piece of debris. Top of the round, then, Hagen.
Right, I'm gonna take this opportunity. I'm gonna risk the opportunity attack, and I'm gonna move over to where Felix is.
Okay, give a medicine check.
Medicine check. Okay. That's medicine 16.
Your friend is. You don't know this species very well, this skeleton species, but the glow that has been ever present with Phoenix, the sort of ominous, slightly sickly green glow, has completely gone out, and now your friend just looks like a prop skeleton lying on the ground.
And instead of the cure wounds I would have cast, I still go up there, but I will now, still risking the opportunity attack, I will cast a. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I'll do the.
Cast Burning Hands. Oh,
Take 7 damage first.
yeah. I'll take the 7 damage. I will cast Burning Hands on all 3 of these skeletons. I just.
Okay, yeah.
They will take that. I got the dice. 4 plus. Ooh, that's 13 fire damage.
13 fire damage to C, G, and E. Okay, give me a sec. C's dead. E is dead. So you kill two of them, and the other one is now like charred and burned and looking pretty bloodied.
I don't say anything. I just glare at G, and bonus action Fenrir will cast Flame Seed onto G.
Sounds good.
Oh, and that's an 18.
That'll hit.
6 fire damage.
Yeah, G is looking like it's about to die. Or very close. Next up in the initiative is Tutik.
I'm having the time of my life. I'll turn and look over and I'll see Hagen and Fenrir, and I'm like, where all the other pumpkin go? And I'll turn and look over and I see Hagen just casting spells, and I'll go, oh, okay. And I will willingly give up opportunity of attack over here. Yeah, about right there.
Yeah, I'll take the attack. Misses though.
Oh, okay. I see Felix. No. Storyman down. No. And I. Oh, that's not great.
Yeah, the distances, because there's no squares, the distances can be a bit deceiving. You're not within 15 feet of anyone.
I'm going to do a healing word at first level at Felix.
But that's an invalid target. Please choose something else.
I try to use
Also, please forgive me for the gif I put into out of context quotes. I couldn't help myself.
That's pretty good.
Very valid.
yeah. Guiding bolt. Pumpkinhead G.
Yeah.
I pick up a rock and then I just throw it, and in response, it just son of a bitch.
Not quite enough to hit, unfortunately.
I'm not good at throwing. Oh boy. I don't have anything else. I can't help. I can't do anything. That's my turn.
Existential crisis. Yeah, fair enough. D's gonna come and attack Fenrir.
The dog.
What's the dog doing?
What's it doing? Oh,
Getting wrecked. Probably take 5 piercing, 6 slashing, and 4 necrotic.
so total of what, 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's down.
Bastards killed the dog.
Hagen's about to go John Wick.
Yeah,
Hagen's about to go John Wick.
You better
I
hope so.
I've already been going John Wick with that hurting.
Actually, this one's gonna move through the fire at Totek, which is gonna cause him to take this flaming, on fire, burning scarecrow lurches at you, and as it reaches you, it's like turned to charcoal and smash against you, but basically just splash into charcoal dust around you, and she's gonna die. The other one is going to hit Hagen. We have a crit again.
That's a crit. Oh god.
So that's
On who?
7. This is against Hagen. This is 17
Okay.
piercing damage.
Fuck.
I'm down.
Okay. Please roll a death saving throw, Hagen.
Okay.
This is not the John Wick movie I remember.
Okay, that's 1 success. That's good. That was a 13, so...
Totek's go.
Mm,
Oh, I should top of the round actually. D is gonna have to make a dexterity saving throw, which it fails. Ooh, that's a lot. 8 fire damage and 7 bludgeoning is 24. Okay, D's looking nearly dead as well now. Yeah, Totek, you'll go.
okay. I'm going to use my fireman gift of green bonus action to use can expend one a Hagen can expend one hit roll die and regains a number of hit points equal to the number plus 2.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, nice. Oh, I got 8 health back.
Nice. And then with that, I do my normal action,
I'm back up.
which then I will toll the dead on the one next to Hagen. Needs a wisdom
Okay.
save, please.
Nope.
And because it has took damage already, correct?
This one actually hasn't.
Oh, so just a D8.
Weirdly, F is still
Son
full
of a
health.
bitch.
I don't
One
know how.
necrotic.
Now he's
And
taking
then
damage.
I'm going to move 10, the remaining 15 over to Felix.
Can you
And that'll be my turn.
Can you roll a medicine check?
Medicine, you say?
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, damn. Okay. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Wait, on A, he just did. Weird.
Oh, D's really awkward spot. F is going to attack you, Felix. Hagen, I mean.
Oh, that misses. And that also misses.
Okay.
I
You okay?
go? Okay. Let's see. Reduce flame, and since I have it in my hand, I'm just gonna like, almost melee it, like a better words, just push it towards him. It's not necessarily arranged, but do you get what I'm saying?
Sorry, I missed the very first bit you said.
I cast produce flame, and since he's right next to me, I'm just gonna since
Push it into
produce
him.
flame, I'm just
Sure.
gonna yeah. Oh, that's 18.
That'll definitely hit.
Right. That's he will take 6 fire damage.
Nice.
And let's see, bonus action.
I forgot to do top of the round
Bonus
stuff again.
action. Oh, wait, I already used I already used mine. So that would be my turn. Yeah.
Right. Pumpkin had passed his dexterity save, so the flying debris goes past him. It's fine. Let's go then.
Just say
Who said BRB? Yeah. Oh, well, now's as good as time, Annie. Felix, what's the afterlife like?
I don't know. Am I allowed to tell that story?
You're allowed to live it.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of dark, honestly. Really, really dark. Not like creepy or anything. It's just really dark everywhere that you go. You know, like there's at least a moon here, but out there it's like it's just can't hardly see anything. You kind of rummaging through, and it's just it feels like it's a forest, but you look around and it's not really a forest. It's all upside down and but not upside down. Tricks your eyes and you just don't know which way is left and which way is right. And frankly, there's not a whole lot of stuff out here. Kind of alone here. but I also feel like I'm being watched.
You are being watched.
Very high.
In fact, two large, glowing orange bird eyes appear out of the darkness, and you hear a voice say, "You still have secrets for me." And you hear another voice say, "They're not his secrets to give." This is the voice of the cat replying. And you hear, "Then I'll take them anyway." And out of the darkness, between these two eyes, you see a massive beak come into light, revealing this horrific, twisted bird face, half stitched together crow, as it descends
Sorry.
you. The cat jumps off your shoulder, and the collision between this crow and this cat, fighting for your story, your secrets, your memories, your history, just about releases enough energy to blast you back into a muddy ditch under a crooked moon. And you are now cursed. I will get to the curse in a second.
Holy shit.
Oh, I can't find it. Sorry, I wasn't prepared for this. But I have it. I have it.
Who would be?
Yeah. I know what I'm trying to do. I just can't find the actual thing.
the source.
Yeah. You now have the... Wait, sorry. I'll send it to you, but you essentially have the Dark Bargain Collector of Stories. Which... yeah, I'll get to another time. But you are back, but with a curse, basically. I'm mostly saying that for my benefit, so I write it down so that I can come back to it later. Yeah, you are cursed with Collector of Stories. But you are not being allowed to die. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
Yay?
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, well, let me see something. Mm-hmm. If I go, what to do? Let's see. Trying to finagle this, but it isn't really working. Okay. Spills. Well, toll the dead again on this pumpkin head over here. Pumpkinhead D.
Okie dokie.
Taco Bell. That is a wisdom saving throw.
That's 16.
God. I mean... stop moving closer to me. Okay. That's where I go.
Sounds good. What that it does mean is D is going to run up to Hagen.
No.
That misses.
That misses. Jesus. Okay.
I got the +1 shield a little bit ago, and so my AC is 17.
That's pretty clutch. Both attacks miss, and then the other one is going to attack you as well. Oh, that shield is coming in handy. Oh, brother.
Yeah,
oh
brother.
my god.
Oh my!
Out of the 4 attacks, 3 of them were 16s against the 17 AC. That's crazy.
I'm just so pissed off. I'm just like straight up matrix dodging all of them.
That's amazing. Yeah, now we're talking John Wick stuff. Okay. We'll skip Felix. Let's go Hagen. You're stabilized, by the way, Felix.
Okay.
I'll do what I did. I'll do what I did again. Produce flame and just like wave it in front of like a fucking head D this time.
Sure. Oh, top of the round. Actually, before you go,
Oh, never mind. I lied.
can you give a dexterity saving throw?
Oh, that's 14. Wait.
Minus
I have
2.
I have -2, so that was 12. But I 12.
12 is just gonna fail, unfortunately.
Damn it.
So you and Pumpkin D are going to take 3 bludgeoning and 2 fire.
Okay, I'm still up.
So is the pumpkin.
And I guess my intentions still stand. Produce flame on Pumpkinhead D.
Yeah, sounds good.
I don't think a 9 would hit.
Nope.
Yeah, no, I think that's my turn.
Okay.
Not you changing the caption to dead Fenrir.
It's more accurate.
That's owl.
Over to you.
Fine. I'm gonna go this way because I want them to feel the breeze.
Getting the summer breeze going. I was saying to someone else, this is my favorite spell from the Crooked Moon.
I want them to feel the breeze, and I cast my last spell slot, Summer Winds.
Yeah.
They need to make a Constitution saving throw. Everybody else who is inside of that gets 2d6 hit points. You get 10 hit points.
I'll take that.
And then they will take 10.
D failed.
14? D failed. So he will take full 10 radiant damage, and the other one will take 5.
D is dead.
Is F bloodied?
No. F is
No,
taking
okay.
surprisingly little damage this fight.
I noticed. I noticed.
Felix get that health as well?
No.
Okay. Was just curious.
It'd take more than a light breeze to get Felix up, unfortunately.
Dang.
Okay. And bonus action. Nothing.
Okay. Alright, F's gonna turn around and smack you in the face, Stotic.
Yeah, that's about right. No.
You have a very sturdy face, that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm going to have a pumpkin face here soon.
And D is dead. Yep. Okay. In that case, why is D not hiding when he dies like the others? Okay, it doesn't matter. Felix, you're going. Wait, no, it's not. Sorry. That's
Yeah, I don't think it's
yeah.
Felix.
Hey, good, you'll go.
Right. Once again, produce flame. The only one I can at this point. 12.
12 will miss, unfortunately.
Damn it. That's my turn.
Zotex, go.
Oh, it's back to me. Okay. Shocking Grasp.
Go for it.
-2, that's 15 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. 1d8. So that's 5 lightning damage.
Yep.
That's pretty much
Oh,
it.
and it
unless
can't
he's
take
bloody.
reactions, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So,
You can just walk away.
yeah, I zap him, and then I go, No foe. 25 feet. I go pan. I'll go. Yeah, just do. Oh no, because Hagen's right there. No, I'll just stay right there. I'll just stay
Okay.
right there. That's me.
Pumpkin's gonna get you. Oh, sorry. I should have given you a chance to use shield. Do you want to use shield?
Who? Me?
Yeah, it's
I have no spell slots.
focused on you. Okay. Take 5 piercing damage. And we're back to Hagen.
Let's switch it up this time. I will try to attack with my scimitar.
Okay.
That hits first off. That's 18. No, wait, 16.
Yeah, definitely hit.
And we'll take 7 slashing.
Okay. It's still... It is bloodied now.
Yay.
Physics
Well, it's a start, I
unless
guess.
you've got a bonus section or anything else, Hagen.
I
Just
think it's
trying to
everything.
power through the end of this combat.
Trying to think we have with this one single pumpkin.
Totek?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay, sorry. My dogs are barking there.
My dog is barking. That junk out
It's still. It hasn't been its. Oh no, it did go to its turn. Is it? Wait, hold on. Is it not taking turns till my turn? Start of its next turn. So it could take it again. Okay. Well then, never mind. God, this is
the
so
reactions, you
bait.
mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you'd have to shocking grasp.
This is a debate. Yeah, Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Wisdom save, please.
But I'm so unwise.
I know.
Yeah, it's a dupe.
That's a D12 plus my bloodied.
It is indeed.
Actually, hold on. So I have to do it like this. So it is. Yeah, so just 2D12. Okay. Here we go.
Oh my.
Holy
19
moly!
points. 19 points of necrotic damage to this boy.
Is that including the bloody damage bonus?
Yes, that is including my calling.
He is nearly dead. Very, very, very nearly dead.
Nearly.
Fox!
Okay, fine.
Well, bloodied means they're half health, and then
I will have your pumpkin.
they have a lot of health.
I guess so.
It's gonna smack you again. To attack. Oh my goodness. Okay. 5
That
piercing
hits.
damage, and then this is the one you don't want to hit. Oh, but it's going to.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm getting a phone call.
Okay. It's fine, you're not being attacked.
Flint, you
Take
have a call. Flint, you have a call.
6 slashing and 11 necrotic, please.
So 6 slashing and an 11 on top of that?
Yeah, that's what that is.
No text down.
Oh.
Oh.
It's just one scarecrow guy.
Back.
You came back to Totek being absolutely smacked, clawed, and downed. It's your go, Hagen.
Alright.
Actually, it's
Bonus
top of the
action.
round, so can Hagen and the pumpkin give me dexterity saving throw?
Oh no.
Dex.
I'm at disadvantage because I can't.
No,
move.
you are prone, so you dodge it automatically.
13.
13 just about dodges it. The pumpkin does not. That's going to be enough to kill it. So this pumpkin goes in for the killing blow on Totek. It's got its pitchfork to your throat. It's raising it, and a piece of debris comes and smacks this thing to oblivion.
I'm still just like I was ready to like on my knees, ready to be executed, and I just fall flat on my face. Just
brilliant. Okay, we can end combat there.
no, the pumpkin head was Will Smith. That's awful.
I will use my. I will give Totek a Cure Wounds though. Once I get the chance, we'll get. So that's 11 plus 15 HP back.
Jesus.
All right, we will call the session there then. We
Oh.
had a rough one.
I just. Oh, good lord. We
Yeah.
better get a good reward for this.
That was a closer fight than I expected.
Wow.
Well done, everyone.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry for the extra long session. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Catch the YouTube video and the shorts, and see you next week. Live again every week. That's how we roll. We're just that good.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
Why?
Bye.